You're not burnt out because you work too hard. You're burnt out because you live in disorder. Most men think burnout is about effort. Long hours, heavy output, constant pressure. But that's none of it. Because when your life has structure, even hard work gives energy. But when your mind is disorganized, even small tasks will drain you. Think about it. You're constantly switching tabs, you're making decisions on the fly, you're starting things you don't finish. You're waking up without a plan, you're going to sleep with things unfinished, not because they're hard, but because they're everywhere. Burnout isn't just fatigue, it's the slow erosion that happens when nothing is placed where it belongs. So you blame yourself. You say you need more rest, more self-care, more balance. But the truth is, you don't need more rest. You need fewer scattered inputs. You don't need more balance. You need better boundaries. And you don't need more time off. You need a system that doesn't collapse under your own weight. Because rest itself only works if the life you're resting from actually makes sense. Let me give it to you straight. Most burnout doesn't come from pressure. It comes from leakage. Your attention completely leaks. Your time completely leaks. Your mental energy completely leaks. Every time you switch tasks. Every time you respond to something that could have waited. Every time you act without deciding what the day is for. You're not breaking down because of work. You're breaking down because you're solving things you didn't need to touch in the first place. Here's what that looks like in real life. You open your phone before you've even decided what your first task is. You let the world set your pace for the day. You work, but you're also checking, scrolling, switching, reacting. You're available to too many people. You're half present in too many places. You're saying yes without a filter, and you're finishing the day with more tabs open in your mind than when you started. That's not exhaustion. That's complete disorganization. So here's the real question. Are you tired? Or are you just full of unresolved pieces? Are you drained from work or from thinking about everything at once all day? Because pressure builds men, but chaos completely breaks them. So what's the way forward? You don't need to slow down. You need to tighten up. This is what that looks like. A set start time, no negotiation. A shut-off time, even when you're behind. A morning routine that locks your focus in before the world can actually touch you. One main task per block, nothing else. A short hard stop between zones. Work, business, physical, spiritual, no blur. And if something doesn't serve the outcome, it's either removed or gets moved, but it doesn't sit on your mind. You're not lazy. You're carrying too many things that don't belong to you. You're mentally tracking things you haven't placed in order. And quite frankly, no amount of rest is going to solve what structure is supposed to carry. So here's your reset. Set your day before anyone else speaks into it. Cut the second guessing. Write your plan like it's a job and keep it. Let silence do more work than words. Stop answering everything immediately. It's not urgent if it doesn't build the life you're designing. And when you start living like that, you'll feel the weight completely lift off of you. Not because life got easier, but because your system stopped leaking. And you'll realize it was never the effort that broke you. It was the noise. Once that's gone, you don't burn out. You move clean, you recover fast, you work sharp, and you rest without guilt. Thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one.